Hi there, little ones. I'm your friendly storyteller, and I've got an amazing tale to share with you today. Are you ready for a story full of love, hope, and a little bit of wonder? Great, let's begin. Long ago, in a faraway land called Judea, there lived a very special man named Jesus. Jesus had kind eyes and a warm smile. He loved everyone, even people others didn't like. He would walk from town to town, teaching people how to be good to one another. Jesus did amazing things too. He could make sick people feel better with just a touch. Once he even turned water into grape juice at a big party. Can you imagine that? People loved Jesus. They would follow him everywhere to hear his stories and see his miracles. One day, Jesus decided to visit a big city called Jerusalem. It was almost time for a special celebration. But not Jesus. He chose to ride into Jerusalem on a little donkey. How funny and humble. As Jesus rode in, people were so excited. They waved palm branches and cheered. They shouted, "Hooray for Jesus!" and laid their coats on the ground for the donkey to walk on. But not everyone was happy to see Jesus. Some mean people didn't like his teachings. These people started planning to hurt Jesus. But Jesus knew this would happen. Even though he was sad, Jesus decided to have a special dinner with his best friends called disciples. At this Last Supper, Jesus told his friends to always remember him and to love one another. That night, after dinner, something terrible happened. Jesus was taken away by soldiers. His friends were very sad and scared. They didn't know what to do without Jesus. The next day was the saddest day of all. Jesus died on a cross. His friends cried and cried. They thought they would never see Jesus again. They gently placed Jesus' body in a tomb, like a cave, and rolled a big stone in front of it. For 2 whole days, Jesus' friends were heartbroken. Everything seemed dark and hopeless. But wait. On the 3rd day, early in the morning, something amazing happened. The ground shook and an angel appeared. He rolled away the big stone from the tomb. And guess what? The tomb was empty. Jesus wasn't there anymore. Jesus had come back to life. He had beaten death itself. When his friends found out, they were so happy and surprised. They could hardly believe it. Jesus appeared to them, smiling and full of love. He showed them that hope is stronger than sadness. Jesus' friends realized that he was even more special than they had thought. Jesus had shown everyone that God's love is more powerful than anything, even death. After spending some time with his friends, Jesus went up to heaven to be with God, but he promised that he would always be with them in their hearts. And that's why we celebrate Easter, to remember Jesus' love and the hope he gives us all. It's a time to think about new beginnings, just like how flowers bloom in spring. So, the next time you see an Easter egg or a cute bunny, remember this story of love and hope. And remember that no matter what happens, there's always hope for a bright new day. That's the end of our story, but it's just the beginning of hope for everyone. Now go share this message of love and hope with everyone you meet.